On behalf of the entire TruHearing team, we would like to thank you for partnering with us. Founded in 2004, TruHearing's mission is to reconnect people to the richness of life through industry-leading hearing healthcare solutions. We achieve our mission by partnering with health plans, hearing aid manufacturers, and hearing care providers like you. As your partner, we understand how valuable your time is, and it's our job to make partnering with us as easy as possible. That's why we created Echo, our online provider portal that's convenient and easy to use. You'll use Echo to manage each patient by accessing information about their insurance coverage, appointments, orders and deliveries, payments, and more. Think of Echo as your one-stop shop for working with TruHearing referrals. This video is designed to help you understand the operational side of working with TruHearing and using Echo. We'll review the process from when a patient calls TruHearing to arriving at your office, how to navigate the Echo provider dashboard, such as viewing your TruHearing patients, submitting referrals, and accessing additional resources, how to complete key tasks on a patient file, including how to enter an exam, place an order, and process a hearing aid delivery, and finally, the convenient ways you can contact TruHearing with any questions. Although this video is about using Echo, we would also like to invite you to watch the provider orientation video, where you will learn how referrals work, so you can increase your opportunity to receive more, in addition to other valuable topics to help you maximize your partnership with TruHearing. The provider video can be found in Echo, as well as on YouTube. Let's begin our first section of this video by reviewing the patient process. The TruHearing process is simple and straightforward for patients. First, a patient calls TruHearing after hearing about us from their health plan or online. A TruHearing agent answers their questions, checks their insurance eligibility, and books their initial appointment with a TruHearing provider. Next, the patient attends their initial provider appointment, where an exam is performed, and if applicable, hearing aids are purchased and ordered through Echo. TruHearing will process the order with the manufacturer and have the hearing aid shipped directly to the provider's clinic. At the patient's fitting appointment, the provider fits the aids, counsels the patient, and schedules follow-up visits as needed. When a patient purchases a hearing aid from TruHearing, they will automatically receive a 60-day risk-free trial, 80 batteries per aid for non-rechargeable aids, 32 cells arrive with each hearing aid, and then TruHearing ships the remaining 48 cells per aid to the patient's home after their trial period, 1 year of provider visits, and a 3-year warranty. Note that some of our partners may offer their members different inclusions. This information will be provided to you in the patient's Echo record. Now, let's walk through Echo so you can see how easy and intuitive it is to use. When logging into Echo, always be sure to use Google Chrome. Access Echo at echo.truhearing.com and enter your username and password. If it is your first time logging into Echo, enter the username included in the welcome letter that TruHearing emailed to you. For your password, click the Reset Password button to have an email automatically sent to you with instructions for creating your password. Once you log into Echo, you will be taken to the provider dashboard you see here. Most of your tasks within Echo can be performed using the menu on the left-hand side of the screen. On the right-hand side, you can access this video, the provider video mentioned earlier, and additional training videos. You can also check to see if an existing patient has a TruHearing benefit. You can always go back to this dashboard from anywhere within Echo by clicking on the TruHearing logo in the top left corner. Let's take a closer look at a few of the navigation buttons on the left-hand side of your dashboard. To view your appointments, simply click the My Appointments button. In the appointment screen, you'll be able to view today's appointments, future appointments, and past appointments. As soon as the patient is scheduled by TruHearing, you will see their name and appointment details in this screen. Select a patient name to be directed to their customer profile. Clicking on My Orders will allow you to view all your orders, including orders with a balance, orders waiting on delivery, and delivered orders. Here in the Delivered Orders section, you can also view the professional fee you'll be paid and the date sent. Remember, TruHearing will send your professional fees at the end of the trial period. As you can see, there's also a Referrals button on your dashboard. You will use the Referrals button when you want to refer a patient to TruHearing. For example, A patient enrolled in a plan offering the TruHearing Select program must be referred to TruHearing so the patient can utilize their insurance benefit. Other times, you'll refer patients enrolled in a plan offering the TruHearing Choice Discount program, allowing the patient to receive significant savings. And lastly, there may be instances where you will refer a price-conscious patient, or rather than lose the sale due to cost, allowing the patient to take advantage of the choice discount pricing. To refer a patient to TruHearing, you can call provider support at the number listed in the upper right-hand corner of Echo, or click on Find Qualifying Plans and Add Referrals on the right-hand side of the screen. Choose the patient's qualifying health plan from the list you'll be shown, or skip this step if insurance is not applicable. Next, complete the fields on the screen, which include the patient's contact information, appointment time, insurance carrier, and more. It is very important to enter the patient's email address when making a referral. The third and final step is to contact TruHearing provider support. We will complete the referral process and verify the patient's insurance eligibility if applicable. It is important to note, patients must have an appointment scheduled before our team can verify hearing benefits. Now that we've reviewed appointments, payments, and referrals, let's head back to the left-hand side of the screen and navigate to the Forms section. Here you'll find a great deal of important information, including the direct deposit enrollment form to receive payments directly, professional fees and pricing for hearing aids and ear molds, TruHearing private label information, repair forms, the provider guidebook, and much more. We encourage you to familiarize yourself with this section and refer to it regularly to find the most up-to-date information. Remember, Echo is your one-stop shop for working with TruHearing referrals. Next, we will show you how to navigate a patient's file. Click My Customers and select the patient's name from the list that appears. The patient's record will display information such as patient contact information, the program the patient belongs to, choice or select, eligible hearing aids, and be sure to click the hyperlink Products Offered to see a detailed list of available products, as options vary depending on the patient's plan, and insurance benefit information if applicable. All of this information may vary from program to program and patient to patient. To make it easy to work with each TruHearing referral, we've created the Patient and Provider Overview Sheet. This is the most important piece of information to review before the patient appointment. You can view this at any time in Echo, but you may wish to download and print a copy to have readily available during the appointment. Let's take a closer look at the Provider Overview Sheet, which includes how to contact TruHearing, provider responsibilities, the patient's hearing aid selection, fees and payments, and an overview of the exam payment process. Please remember to click on the hyperlink for a detailed list of available products, as options vary depending on the patient's plan. Again, you will want to review the overview sheet prior to each patient's appointment. Now that we have covered how to navigate the Echo dashboard and how to find the overview sheet with information needed for each patient appointment, let's review how to enter a hearing exam. Providers should not bill patients directly for exams. Instead, they are responsible for collection of applicable copays through the Echo portal. To order a hearing exam, open the patient's file. Click the Order Exam button on the left-hand side. Mark that a hearing exam was performed. Even if the patient's exam copay is $0, providers must mark the option in Echo to indicate an exam was performed to receive reimbursement. Enter the appropriate ICD code. Click Next Exam Receipt to collect the patient's exam copay in Echo. If you are accepting another form of audiological examination and do not expect reimbursement, be sure to mark the box I do not want to charge the patient and do not expect reimbursement for services from TruHearing. Then click on Next Order Hearing Aids to proceed with the hearing aid order. There is an exception for choice patients. If you are contracted with the health plan, you can submit the exam claim to them, but cannot also collect an exam fee from TruHearing. If you choose this option, mark I did not perform an audiological examination. Click Next Order Hearing Aids to proceed with the hearing aid order. The patient's cost should never exceed the copay amount listed on their overview sheet in Echo. Next, we will review how to place a hearing aid order in Echo. To order hearing aids, open the patient's file. click the Order Hearing Aids button on the left-hand side. Red and blue drop-down menus representing the right and left ears will be displayed. When placing an order, all fields must be completed in order to proceed. Using the drop-down menus, choose the options for manufacturer, model and style, tech level, receiver length, and other options if applicable to the order. Once the fields are completed for one ear, you can easily transfer the information to the other ear by clicking on the Copy button. Click on the Next Accessories button to proceed. Remember, you must complete all fields to move forward. The accessories listed correspond to the hearing aids you are ordering. Enter the number in the quantity box, or leave it blank if you do not wish to order accessories. Next, click on the Review Order button. Review the order and verify the information is correct. If the order is incorrect, simply return to the Order Hearing Aids button on the left side and start the ordering process over. If the order is correct, click the ICD codes button if applicable. Next, be sure to verify the shipping address or add a new one if needed, and then click the Process Order button. Before the order is approved and sent to the manufacturer, payment must be collected from the patient in Echo. We offer several convenient payment options, including all major credit cards, debit cards, electronic check, and financing is available with Allegro if preferred. Note that we do accept cashier's checks and money orders, but they must be mailed to TruHearing and may delay the order. If the patient is part of the Choice program and has a hearing aid allowance, the system will ask for an appropriate ICD code so that it can deduct the benefit allowance from the order total. You are only required to select one ICD code. Then click Next Process Order. Any available allowance will automatically be deducted from the order total. If the patient does not have additional coverage for hearing aids, this screen will not appear. Please note, TruHearing will submit the claim for the hearing aid benefit. To process the payment using a credit card, enter the billing address and credit card information. Indicate the payment amount being made. For Choice patients, a minimum of 50% must be collected up front. For Select patients, 100% of the copayment is due at the time of purchase. Then click the Process Payment button. If the patient wishes to pay with a check, you can process it electronically in Echo. Have the patient write the check out to TruHearing. Be sure you keep the check in the patient's file until the end of their trial period. Please do not write void on the check. Next, enter the patient's billing and payment information. Indicate the payment amount and click on the Process Payment button. TruHearing offers patient financing through Allegro. If the patient has an existing Care Credit account, they may use that as well. Contact TruHearing provider support and they'll handle the financing process and verify the patient's eligibility, saving you and your staff time. It's important to note that the patient is required to electronically sign the financing document before the order can be approved. This is best done while the patient is in the office. However, provider support can also email the contract. If the patient prefers to have the contract mailed to their home, we're happy to accommodate them, but this will delay the approval process. Finally, print the manufacturer's order receipt by clicking Order Actions in the upper right-hand corner of the order screen. Custom orders will require this receipt along with a copy of the patient's audiogram and ear impressions. In most cases, when a patient's hearing needs require an ear mold, the patient purchases the ear mold directly from you, and you order the ear mold from a lab of your choice and billed to your account. You collect any ear mold costs directly from the patient, up to the allowable amounts per manufacturer as described on the ear mold pricing sheet found in the Forms section of Echo. In some cases, a patient's benefit coverage may include the cost of ear molds. Plans that offer ear mold coverage and their variations can be identified on the ear mold pricing sheet. To learn more about the ear mold ordering process, we invite you to watch the Fees for Ear Molds and Encased Receivers video, found in the training section of Echo, or by searching Ear Mold Training on YouTube. When the hearing aids arrive at your clinic, schedule the delivery appointment with the patient if one has not already been scheduled. During the patient's fitting appointment, you will need to process the delivery in Echo. To deliver the order, go to the My Orders tab, collect any remaining payment due from the patient, click on the Deliver Order button. It's important to mark an order as delivered to start the trial period and to prompt the provider payment to be sent at the end of the trial period. Once a patient has paid in full, they'll appear in the Orders Waiting on Delivery section. By selecting Deliver Order, this box will appear for you to enter the patient's serial numbers and battery size. Once you save the information, you will be asked if you'd like to print a delivery receipt. Please note that the delivery information is important because it prompts TruHearing to send the patient their remaining batteries included with their purchase, and for the provider professional fee to be paid. To ensure timely reimbursement and a positive experience, we encourage providers to fit patients with hearing aids and mark orders as delivered within 30 days of order approval. Orders not marked as delivered or returned within 90 days will be subject to a non-delivery fee, and the hearing aids must be returned to the manufacturer. Have the patient sign the delivery receipt because it states the terms for their repair and loss and damage warranty, return policy, and purchase inclusions. Keep a copy for your records, but there's no need to send this to TruHearing. Be sure to check the provider dashboard for information on order status, trial period end date, expected professional fee amounts, and their pay date. Please contact TruHearing if you have any questions. You can find all contact information for your TruHearing support teams on the Provider Support and Resources Guide located in the Forms section of Echo. TruHearing Provider Support is your primary contact for daily support. We offer 3 convenient ways to reach an agent. Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, you can contact us via phone at 866-581-9462 and email at providersupport@truhearing.com. We also offer the convenience of live chat using the live chat function in Echo. Our HIPAA-compliant chat is an easy way to refer patients, get information about professional fees, orders, products, and answers to any other questions you would call or email us about. The only tasks we're not able to handle via chat are accepting payments and financing applications, so please call or email provider support for assistance with these requests. Thank you for watching. We hope this video has helped you see that Echo is easy to use and offers a convenient way to manage all your TruHearing referrals. We invite you to watch our provider video next to learn more about maximizing your TruHearing partnership. You can find it in the training section of Echo, as well as on YouTube by searching TruHearing Provider Orientation.